Ever met someone who just doesn't seem to care? They float through life with a shrug. Their catchphrase, a quiet whatever. It's easy to label them as cold, detached, or simply uninterested in the world around them. We might feel frustrated or even hurt by their apparent lack of emotion. But what if their indifference isn't a choice, but a shield? What if behind that placid exterior lies a story of overwhelm, pain, or exhaustion? This is the complex and often misunderstood psychology of apathy. For many, apathy serves as a powerful defense mechanism, a psychological fortress built to withstand an onslaught of emotional turmoil. Imagine being constantly bombarded by stress, anxiety, or trauma. When the pressure becomes unbearable, the mind can initiate a strategic retreat, numbing itself to survive the chaos. In these moments, saying "I don't care" is not an expression of true feeling, but a desperate act of self-preservation. It's a way to silence the deafening noise of an overwhelming internal world. A last-ditch effort to reclaim a sense of control when everything feels like it's falling apart. The wall of indifference goes up, not to keep the world out, but to keep the self from shattering. Sometimes, the roots of indifference are planted in a past where caring came at a great cost. When our earliest experiences teach us that vulnerability leads to pain, or that passion results in disappointment, we learn a harsh lesson. It's safer not to feel at all. The heart that once beat with empathy and excitement learns to quiet itself, fearing the sting of another letdown. In this context, the phrase "I don't care" is a translation for a much deeper, more painful truth. It hurts too much to care. It's a sign that a sensitive heart is being fiercely protected, not that a heart doesn't exist. This guardedness is a scar left by battles won and lost in the name of feeling too much. Apathy can also be a red flag, signaling profound burnout and depression. Our emotional and mental resources are not infinite. They are like a well that can run dry. When we are pushed to our limits by relentless demands, chronic stress, or unresolved grief, we can find ourselves completely depleted. There is simply nothing left in the tank to give to our work, our relationships, or even ourselves. This isn't a failure of will or a sign of laziness. It is a critical lack of energy. The mind and body, drained of all reserves, go into a low-power mode where indifference is the default setting, a symptom of a system in desperate need of rest and recovery. So, the next time you encounter someone who seems wrapped in a cloak of indifference, take a moment to look closer. Instead of seeing a cold heart, you might find a wounded one, carefully shielded from further harm. Instead of an empty soul, you might discover an exhausted one, longing for respite. Understanding that apathy is often a symptom, not a character flaw, is the crucial first step. It transforms judgment into empathy and opens the door to genuine connection, offering a gentle reminder that even the most guarded hearts can be reached with patience and kindness.